Okay, so we're back, and today I'm telling you guys an awkward fucking story, okay? Very, very awkward. Back from when I was 12 years old, little fucking Luna childhood story, fun, hype stuff. And this is just embarrassing, okay? It's just becoming how it is now. I just kind of tell you guys the most embarrassing shit ever, and you guys like that, so it's cool. So if you want to see more stuff like this, hit the like button, and let's get into it. So this was the first time that I've ever walked in on two people having sex, and it was my friend's parents, actually, so it made it way more awkward. So I was at my friend's house, guys, and we were doing what we normally do, 12-year-old shit, making frozen pizza, playing Xbox, going in the basement, doing karate and shit, kicking holes through doors. No, I'm kidding. But, we just kind of did stuff like that and had fun and, just played some Halo usually. And this certain day, okay, his mom, I'm not going to lie, his mom, very good looking lady and super nice, super cool. And, she, not that matters or anything, considering she still basically was like my second mom at the time because I was over there all the time. And back then, I knew what it was, okay? I knew what sex was, but it was really, vague to me, okay? I didn't know really anything about it. I didn't know, what the fuck it took, when it took place, how it took place, you know what I mean? I had a general idea, but I never really knew. So, this certain night I'm at my friend's house, okay? And I could have avoided this. I actually wanted to go home that night because I had something to do, but I actually decided to, call it off and completely stay at my friend's house. And at the time, my friend's mom just started dating this guy, and I didn't really know him too well, but he was, a cool dude. He used to play Halo and shit, and he was a really nice guy. And we're sitting there playing Halo one night, okay? And he goes, all right, I'm going to go to bed. And he goes upstairs to my friend's mom's room and goes to bed with her and does whatever. And I thought nothing of it, okay? I didn't, like I said, 12-year-old Luna, little fucking, guppy in the water. And I'm sitting there playing some Halo with my friend, and he starts passing out. He's like, his head keeps falling to the side. He looks tired. So he's like, dude, I got to go to bed. I was like, all right, man. So he goes upstairs, and I'm such good friends with him that he'll let me just chill on his Xbox for the night if I wanted to. So I'm just playing some Halo, and after a good 30 minutes, I got really, really tired. So I shut everything off. I go upstairs and I lay down on the couch, and I had to take a piss. Okay, I had to really pee. So I got up, walked over to the bathroom, and the way that his house was is there was all of the rooms in one hallway, and obviously a lot of houses work like that. But the bathroom was right across from his mom's room, and I noticed when I went into the bathroom that I felt this weird feeling in my nose, really weird runny nose feeling. So I was like, oh, that's weird. So I go into the bathroom and I grab some tissues and I blow my nose and I realize that my fucking nose is bleeding, okay? And I don't get nosebleeds a lot, that's really rare for me. So it kind of freaked me out and caught me off guard. And little Luna got scared, so I'm sitting there trying to pinch my nose and I didn't know what to do. And I was like, all right, fuck it. I'm just going to knock on her door and ask for the first aid kit because she had a first aid kit at the house and she kept it in her room. And I think it actually had one of those pinch things that stops your nose from bleeding. So I opened the door while holding my nose all fucking bloody, and I heard music. So I was like, okay, maybe she's busy or something. So I knocked on the door twice. I knocked 3 times each time. And for some reason, she wasn't coming to the door. So I was like, oh, she must be really tired. And I'm not just going to walk into her room and turn the lights on and fucking wake her up while she's sleeping. That's really, really not what I'm about. So I went into the living room and I woke my friend up. I was like, dude, my nose is bleeding. Can you go in your mom's room and get the first aid kit for me? And he's like, all right, hold on. So he walks over there and he knocks on the door. And at this point, I really think she heard us knocking and just said, fuck it, and didn't answer it. So my friend thinks that there's nothing going on because he's, the same age as me, and he didn't know. And he opens the door, and me and him are I'm right behind him. I could see over his shoulder. And I get a full view of what was going on, okay? He got a view. I got the view. They were having fucking sex. And I just immediately was like, okay, what is this? And I turned the other way and walked the other way. And my friend goes, Mom. I'm like, oh, no, dude, he's going to acknowledge it? The way that everything was, he could have shut the door and they would have never known. They would have, if he would have just quietly shut the door and walked away, they might have had a feeling, but I don't think we would have gotten in any awkward situations. But he goes, Mom, and she looks up at him and she's like, oh my God, and he slams the door. And that was just the most awkward thing ever. I had to fucking sit there on the couch and listen to them talk after she got dressed, of course. But I basically just had to sit there and listen. And she literally gave my friend the talk. You guys know about the talk. She basically told him everything about sex and everything to do with it right while I was there. And not in front of me, but I could clearly hear what she was saying. And I was just trying to shut it out. I had pillows over my head. And I'm just, to this day, man, I remember the feeling that I was feeling that night. I just literally was feeling so awkward and just wanted to burn my mind because I had that image in my head. And yeah, it was weird and not pleasant. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, click the like button. And today I don't really have anything creative to say about leaving a like. I mean, leave a like to help the foundation of spoons. No, I'm kidding. Like I said, the fork joke was already there. Spoon joke, yeah, creative. But leave a like if you guys enjoyed. I love you all so much. Leave a comment below of any of your experiences if you've had any. And I'm sure the comments are going to be wonderful tonight. So I look forward to them. I'll see you all later. Peace.